Meet Della. She walked onto the page and refused to leave. Quite literally. Like, literally, once I wrote her, she bullied her way into my life with this story. What inspired the character Della Taylor? Let's see. Well, in the deep, dark depths of my brain, I'd say Elena Montero from the movie The Mask of Zorro. But really, she developed slowly. Because the time period of this character's story begins between the 1880s to the 1900s, I wanted the secondary cast of characters to reflect the mixed culture America was experiencing at that time with immigration, our ancestors, and finding comfort in each other instead of separation and isolation, like most oftentimes it was, unfortunately. I wanted it to be more about a reflection of character than race or culture identity, even though that's what binds them together. Della, to me, was always meant to be an Andalusian woman that is the heart and tragedy of the story. She is the symbolism of human flaws, complexity, and tragedy, much like Eve from the Bible. What was the most difficult part about writing this character? Della went through the most development throughout writing Project Alpha. Everyone else had mostly been developed by the time I started writing. Her arc is part of the twists toward the end of the story, especially important for her to be fleshed out as a main character. Because of creative art journaling, which I cover in a different video, it forced me to figure out every secondary character's backstory and flesh them out as if they were main characters. But they also are the main characters of their story, and their story is integral to the plot of the main story. See how that works? The most difficult part was writing her accent and figuring out how I wanted her to sound in two different ways without giving away too much. What was the one thing about this character you changed while writing the story? Just how involved as a character she was going to be, not only for the plot, but the story as a whole. Can you feel her heartbeat in the story? Let me know below.